Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel was recorded in front of a fake audience.
Hey guys, Chef Sel right here. Hello fake audience, hello real audience. Welcome to Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel. Lots of laughs and some really good recipes too. Here's a good one today, you ready? Real keto raviolis with a spinach ricotta filling and a fresh tomato marinara sauce to go with that. Okay, now you can, Gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna have a lot of laughs. Gonna do some cooking, some good tips, and who knows what's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm gonna unbox the food mill that I bought from Amazon so you could see it as I'm seeing it. And we have a new ravioli press that I got. So you're gonna learn a lot and you're gonna laugh a lot. Not necessarily in that order. Now, I'm back here in my backyard tiki bar and it's beautiful today. So what the hell? I'll start this way and then we'll go to the kitchen in a little while. But first, let's read some of your not so nice comments that I see almost daily on my Facebook page and here on YouTube at the Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel. Here's one from Cbat. Here on YouTube, has a YouTube channel. Says, Chef Sel, you are very annoying. Mom, is that you again? Finish my sweater. All right, number 2. This is from Maddie Q, XD7, whatever that means. Chef Sel, you give me indigestion. Call Rolaids, sponsor. All right, here we go. This is from INT Big. Chef Sel, your show is like watching a train wreck. But you slowed down to take a look, didn't you? Okay, next. This one's from Wendy S. We love your show, but thumbs down on the fake audience. Fake audience? Boo! All right, finally, this is from Prental41. Who taught you how to cook anyway? Prental41. My dad did. Till his last breath, he taught me how to strain, how to mix, how to simmer, how to braise. When he could hardly stand up in the kitchen, a World War II veteran taught me until he left this earth. All right, come on, let's go inside now. We're going to do an unboxing of a couple of things that I need to make this delicious recipe for you and lots of other, who knows what's going to happen, let's put it that way, okay? Come on. Through the magic of television or YouTube. Time to unbox. What are we using today? We have this stainless steel food mill right here. I purchased this on Amazon. Pretty good price too. I'll let you know in the comments. If this works, I'll give you the link even to buy it. You don't have to worry about it. And also, for my ravioli press that we're going to use, I already took it out of the box. It came like this and boom, it's a ravioli press. And these things, you kind of push it down and make a little cup there and you put the stuff in. Done. Right there, and let's open it. Now it comes with 3 discs with different size strainers, I guess you call it. All right, first thing, got to have a handle. See? Ooh, it's nice, stainless steel. I love that. That looks good. And that's it. Here's the thingy. The bowl, you put this over another bowl and you strain it. Or you mill it, right? Is milling a verb? Can you mill something? Yeah, you turn it. I don't know. And here's the little discs. There, see? Hello. That was funny just by itself, right? No? I'm going to use the middle one, the middle size, to smash up these Roma tomatoes. Okay, let's get into this thing now. We're going to boil the tomatoes first, peel off the skin, mill them up, make the dough, a whole bunch of stuff. So let me get all fixed up here and we'll get to cooking. Whew. 20, count them. See them? Beautiful Roma tomatoes. Here's what we're going to do. Got a big old stock pot here. Nice heavy bottom if you have it. And we're going to make a little slit on the top. Both ways. See? And now when we boil it, this is going to loosen up and you're going to peel it like a banana. All right? You can do that, right? I've seen you people. You're probably good at bananas. And here's the last of those babies. So you don't have to come down too far. That's far enough. What, about an inch or so? All right, now, you know I always like to quote the great Emeril Lagasse. Always add seasoning to everything you do. So before we cover these with water, good 2 tablespoons of salt. Excellent. All right, let me go to the water area, otherwise known as the sink. And right back here on the burner. Going to set it up high. Bring it to a boil. Keep it at a high boil. See, my fingers will do the talking. Keep it at a high boil. What? Never mind. Let me do this, and we'll come back. All right, it's been about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. See, the slits have grown, and you can wait till they cool. You can also, give them some cold water, but I'll just show you. See, it comes right off, and then you put them in a bowl. Get them ready for the cut up and the mashing once they're cool. See, and while the tomatoes are cooling off, getting ready to be peeled and undressed for the mill, I am going to make you some delicious sauteed spinach and garlic, which will be part of our spinach ricotta stuffing for these delicious homemade keto raviolis. So I bought myself a big old box of this baby spinach here. What is this? It's 10 ounces, right? Looks like a lot. Going to come down to a little. And also I have some ricotta cheese. I tried to get the low fat, has less liquid in it, but I couldn't find it. So here's a 15 ounce, almost a pound. See what they do there? Interesting. Very interesting. All right, so I got that. First, I'm going to saute 3-4 cloves of garlic, depending on their size, right, in a little olive oil. And then we're going to stick the spinach right in there. Let the heat get on here. And salt and pepper. And garlic, as I said, and that's it. And then we're going to let that cool and mix that with some ricotta cheese. We're going to eyeball that ricotta cheese. We might not need the whole 15 ounces. All right, so let's get started here, all right? Boom. Olivari Reserve. Look it up. It's on Walmart.com. I'm going to try to get you the link, but it's kind of hard to find sometimes, but it's a really good price, and it's just as good as the good ones. My friend Al over there is one of the top salesmen in this company, and they do a great business. I have my heat on kind of a low to medium low. I don't want to be burning this garlic right out of the chute, you know what I mean? So let's just get that in there, in that oil. And pretty soon, I mean very quickly, within a minute, you're going to smell it, and then we're going to throw this baby spinach right on top so it doesn't let the so the garlic doesn't burn. How hard was that to say? Don't get old. Oh man, it smells like some kind of Italian heaven in here. Let this go a minute or so. I know it rhymes. You guys got to get a life out there. Let's get the deceptive baby spinach in here. You can use regular spinach too. I think they also sell it in the bags under soft leaf or something spinach. It's almost like baby spinach. It's easier to cook down, faster. Now, here's a little trick. Only do this if you're experienced. I don't want you to burn your fingertips. But to keep that garlic moving on the bottom, just give it a... See that? Garlic's going on a little spinach merry-go-round. All right, slowly turn it. Just keep it in the pan. Don't worry. People are going, they're writing in already. Chef Sal, what are you doing? It's going to get all over the counter. No, it's not. All right, so now it's kind of situated to simmer down. And we're going to switch you over now to the ravioli making, the keto ravioli making. You're going to love this. Anyway, we'll be back with this. But for now, we want to show you that. Let's make some rav dough. Two cups keto wheat flour. King Arthur's. 1, 2. 2 tablespoons of this very important, vital wheat gluten flour. I'll put links. Why did I say that like Mr. Spock? I will put links of all this stuff in the description. You can buy it from there directly. Boom. 2 teaspoons of salt. Gotta have the salt. I'm gonna go 2.5. 2 eggs. Don't put the eggs directly in here. You're gonna get shells in it, maybe. Everybody's gonna get pissed at you. Very good, see? Now, I already know how much water this is probably gonna take, but you don't. So here's what I want you to do. Come back over with some cold water. Just fill up one of these Pyrex things, right? Fill it up with like a cup. You're not gonna use it all. And give me a quarter and another quarter. You're gonna start with that. You might have to go 3/4. You know, it depends on the barometric pressure and all that junk. I'm gonna go another half of this quarter. 1/8. So that's half a cup and 1/8 of a cup. That should do it. You mix it around. Just mix it around. Don't be afraid. Ring off. Sorry, dear. I love you dearly. Retire the spatula for now. Roll them up. Put them in. Get those digits to work. It's going to be sticky. Don't worry. I want it to be sticky, right? Right. Now it's starting to react like regular dough because it has that vital wheat gluten in there but is low carb or keto. Minuscule amounts of carbs in this little ball here. And you're going to break it up. I mean, half of this will make 2 nice servings of pasta. Yeah. So you're just going to push it on itself. That's all. Wait till it gets smooth. I'm going to keep doing that and I'll show you what we get. There you have it. Beautiful. Bouncing back. See when you put your finger in there, it bounces back? That's the gluten, man. But it's not the bad, shame on you gluten. All right. Let's get some wrap. I like to flatten it out a little bit. Give it some surface area if you're going to chill it. If you want to chill it, put it in the fridge 20 minutes. You can leave it out though. I'll put it in the fridge. All right, I'll be back and let's roll it out and make some pasta, man. Keep stirring that gravy. Got to put the flour down, folks. Use that same flour, no problem. And go the long way, because we're going to roll this out the long way. And this is half of that dough. I'm going to put some on a rolling pin and roll it out. Concentrate on up and down first, see? And then later you can go this way. All right, I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm done. You want it to get nice and thin, less than 1/4, absolutely. Maybe about 1/8 of an inch, but I'll show you. I'll show you. Shh. All right, there she blows. See, it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. And let's get it off that board sticky-wise. I told you it cooks down. It's crazy, right? All right. Just want to see if you were paying attention. Turn off the heat, little salt, little bit, teaspoon, and some pepper. Now you got some garlicky, delicious, olive oiled, sauteed spinach. Get that around. Here's a little tip. If you have a fancy schmancy non-stick pan like I do, don't press down too hard on this salt or you're going to scratch it. I know. I learned the hard way, trust me. I had to buy a lot of these things. They love me over there in Calphalon, or wherever I bought this. Okay, now this has to cool. As you saw, we already made our pasta dough. And we're going to get ready to roll that out after we mix this with the ragout. Ragout. That's how you say it. But remember these babies, they're all cool now. So let me show you what we're going to do with the first one or two. After that, it's up to you. So we have our first one here, right? See? Beautiful. And we'll do one more. So you don't want to cook them too long because then it gets mushy and everything comes off, not just the skin, you know. So this looks good. All right, we're going to throw this away. And that's it. Peel them, chop them, and we'll show you how to mill them. And then we make the sauce. That's all. And then we start putting together these raviolis. Lots of water everywhere. See? Look at that. They're peeled. But look at all that extra water, juice. That's not going to be good for the sauce. See this? Strainer. Over the sink. Let's go. Hungry artisan. Makers of this hopefully fine mill. Medium holes. Medium bowl. I strained these babies. Cut them in half so they're ready to plop in here and start turning. Let's go. Let's kind of spread them around. Start turning. See, you're going to spread it out, just go backwards. Like that, see? Also gets all the goop out of the holes for you. I think of everything, don't worry. All right, that's the last of it. I mean, we got a good amount here. Pretty good. A couple of seeds fall through, but that's okay, you know? That's okay. You're not going to... If you make the holes too small on that strain, you're going to get nothing. Now we're going to cook this up with a little garlic and a little basil. We're not going to get crazy. Remember, this is the fresh, delicious, fresh tomato sauce. We're not going to, you know, make a gravy and throw meat in there and all that stuff. And we have things to do. So let me get situated and I'll be back. I got that on a medium-low heat. A little olive oil. Olive oil. Love it. You will too, I'm telling you. You got to listen to Chef Sal, like once in a while. Don't shy away from like having a little sniff here. Oh, baby. Holy moly. Tomatoey. Holy. I got my basil out. Like that's going in at the end of the cooking of the sauce process. Getting my ragout ready. Start making that filling. We got a lot to do, but we're piping through it, right? Let's pipe through. That's one minced clove, 2 minced cloves, and a half. 2.5 minced cloves. Same deal. Cook it until it's lightly brown, aromatic. A minute or two is fine. All right, sauce. Whew. Ah, fresh tomato sauce. Can you beat this? No. And notice it's not fake red like you buy. Well, I'm not going to knock any of our brethren, but you know what I mean. And we're going to bring this to a simmer. Put it on the back burner and let that go while we make the other stuff for these ridiculous keto raviolis. While my sauce is simmering and while my dough is ready to be made into raviolis, I chop this spinach, rough chop. You know, once across this way, once across that way. Small to medium bowl. Make this filling now. We have a lot more cheese that we're going to have available than spinach. So let's put the spinach in first. You want a good mix, good balance. And you don't want to keep the spinach as the whole leaves because it gets stringy when you take a bite. You want to, you know, bite-sized spinach. Is there such a thing? No. On our crazy comedy show there is. All right, so that's what we got. See? Not bad. And let's go with, I'm going to go like about a quarter cup, a little less. Another quarter cup, a little less. Fork. And don't mash it. Just kind of mix it, you know. You guys get all mad at your food. Don't get mad at your food, guys. Come on. Some people recommend putting an egg in here to keep it together when it cooks. I don't. Because I don't like those people. Just kidding. Just kidding. See what we're doing? Just nice mix, that's all. I'll take a little more. I'll take a little more ragout. Another quarter cup. What are we up to? 3/4? Who can count here? Nobody here. I know my stage hands can't because they're cats. Give it a taste. Insane. Garlicky. And all that. refrigerate it, let it get a little solid. Stir that sauce, coming down and coming down. You want the sauce to go, if you can, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. A ravioli former is right here. Ravioli press, whatever you want to call it. And I give it some Pam so everything comes out okay, literally. And I'm gonna lay, I never got that right. My first dough, the bottom, well actually it's gonna wind up being the top dough. On top, a little bit of a press. Speaking of press, see how this works. I never had one of these before. Let's see if it makes a hole for us. I'd go slow so there's no tears. Give it some help. Not bad at all. Egg wash, 1 egg, a little bit of water. Stir with a fork. And that's going to go around the edge here. All right, ready to fill. Filling's been in the fridge for about a half hour. Yeah, it's a little more sturdy, so it's not going to roll around on you. I have one of these mini cupcake thingies. I'm only going to go a half. See how that goes. Keep it away from the edges there. I might have to use my digits because it is cold, so it might not spread too much. And make a ball out of it. And just go around. Second half of that dough, ladies and gentlemen. Now we want to just go down the middle, get a connection. Ravioli connection around the side, same. And lastly, jam it in there. Jam that filling down into those holes. Get the air out at the same time. It's a rolling pin. Trying to let you see what I'm doing at the same time. Save the excess here for any kind of disfigured pasta you want to make. Let's push it down in the middle. It's going to be our last chance. Into the freezer she goes. Half hour to an hour. Just let it sit. Now, if you can see, our sauce has reduced to half. Nice and thick now. But it's also tomatoey, you know? You're not playing around here. See, we're not ragouing this. This is real shit. Whoops, sorry. While I have this cutting board available, I'm going to chiffonade some of this basil. Sauce is still good and hot, so you don't have to put it over heat. I'm going to mix it in. I think that's enough. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medium-sized leaves. Chiffonade. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh my God, it's not a word that I know. Yes, it is. It's called rolling it up after you stack it. Rolling it up and doing that. I gotta tell you, I kind of like it. It's going in. Here we go. Get it in there, don't worry. And I have salted it, and I want to throw a little pepper in it too. We'll heat it up later. But when it gets this thick, you want to just stop the simmer. See, now you're going to get the real nice basil flavor without cooking it off. Leaves are so dainty. Don't cook me off, please, Chef Sal. Okay. I have my smellophone on. So let's clean up, freeze up those raviolis, and then we'll do a mild boil. Raviolis have been freezing overnight. Took them out of that form, and now they are frozen, just like in the store, right? You boil them when they're frozen. So we have some boiling water. I have my delicious tomato sauce warming up here. I have a little fresh Parmesan and some chiffonade, a little basil going on. All right, so let's get these in the water. Be careful. Always do it away from you. Or if you have this self-loathing thing, you can do it towards you. Just so they don't stick to the bottom. Give them a little twirl. And this should be, this dough that we used needs a little bit of cooking. So let's let this go 3 to 5 minutes and we'll check it out and see. This is just for one person. This is about 10 of those raviolis, which is what the form yields. Yeah, we're talking about things yielding now. I can't believe this. All right, so let's let that go. And in the meantime, let's move on to our next segment. Time is running out here on the Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sal. So while this is happening, I'm going to set things up for the taste. And also, let's learn a little bit about raviolis. Good. Come on, don't be shy. Gather around, children. Get down. You can get down here and be proud. You can be proud here.
You're proud you're a rebel, because Sal's gonna do it again. Okay. All right. Is everybody... Johnny, please, get down from the chandelier. I didn't say the hard way, Johnny. Alice, be a dear and go gather up Johnny's fingers. He's a little preoccupied. Okay, so, the history of ravioli. Back in the ancient times of Italy, in the year 9, Anisette Squincilli, otherwise known as Pasta Mama, the culinary genius of ancient Italy, crafted these delightful raviolis into soft little pillows. Oh, about yay big. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were yay big. About yay big. Now inside these pillows, Pasta Mama inserted spinach, cheese, meats, anything that really was available from the local farms. There wasn't much in those days, but she made do. But Pasta Mama went further than that. She was a visionary, always pushing the boundaries of culinary delight. Why should the pillow experience just be for sleep? Why can't they include a nice large-sized ravioli as a pillow? Because they started out as small little pillows. This is where comfort met cuisine. You'll see it in all the history books. Well, your taste buds are in for a treat. Our pasta pillows are not just any pillows. They are engineered with precision and culinary craftsmanship. Picture this, a commercial break straight from pastapillow.com. Experience the ultimate in comfort and flavor of our quality engineered pasta pillows, she exclaims. Now these tasty cushions are stuffed with a blend of heavenly fillings. And that's not all. Pastapillow.com experience includes innovative cushioning technology for your taste buds, ensuring every bite is an explosion of culinary delight. Culinary delight, kids. And come to pastapillow.com right now and you will receive an entire array of special gifts. We have spatulas, we have wooden spoons, we have small dogs, anything you would want. So come here now, and remember, and if you use the special code right now, as we speak, we will give you the special code to get all of this for free. Just write down what the hell is he talking about in the small little box there. And so, my friends, bon appetit. This is Chef Sal sending you back to our recipe.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Johnny? How many fingers am I holding up, Johnny? No, of yours, Johnny. As you can see, they've risen to the top, and that's always a good sign. That's always a very good sign. It's been going about 4 minutes, and I have my strainer here, so I'm going to strain it off camera. Our sauce is done over here, and it's smelling great. I mean, that sauce also was hanging out overnight too in the fridge, so the flavor has intensified. And you're only going to get maybe about 16 ounces of sauce from all those tomatoes, but this whole thing should serve two very easily. Or one of me. Thick, delicious, tomatoey, a little bit of garlic in there from when we cook this. And now let's get it over these raviolis. Oh man, this is some great stuff. See those chunks of garlic in there too. And let's get some cheese on there so it melts a little while it's still hot. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade everything keto spinach ricotta ravioli with fresh Roma tomato sauce and basil, topped with fresh Parmesan cheese. Let's get a taste going. We'll have it all here, right? All the things you need. Let's just give it a taste, see how it goes. Oh, it's cutting through beautiful. Yeah, about 4 minutes on that boiling. I don't know if you could see it from here, but look at that. Let's get in there. That spinach is garlicky. It's real pasta, folks. Remember, King Arthur's keto wheat flour. That's the stuff. That's truly the stuff, as you saw. So I gotta go. But listen, come over to Facebook, Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sal. Check out my YouTube, now the new expanded version of our show with lots of stupid little things, but that's what I am. I'm a stupid little thing. Anyway, I got my wine here ready to pour, and I'm just gonna have a nice little, ooh. Chef Sal.
And remember, folks, if you'd like to be on our show, write something in the comments. It can be nice, it could be not so nice, but remember, Chef Sal will be watching. And thanks again.